So in futures trading is based on contracts between two entities. So it's not like spot trading that you put your capital and whenever the market is going down, it buys margin call. Futures trading is also like that because why? You are using the robot. But if you are doing futures trading manually, you lose your money because it doesn't buy margin call. When it go down, money gone. So in futures trading, the two entities that I'm talking about is when your exchange is borrowing you money. And that process of borrowing money is called leveraging. Now, for example, in futures trading, you want to you have $10 that is your capital. So in the principle of futures trading, it's not called leveraging. That leverage simply means that they will have to borrow you. That is the system of futures. That's how it works. So we have leveraging from 1 to 20. What does that? It means that in futures trading, they can borrow you one times of your capital, they can borrow you twice of your capital, they can borrow you two times of your capital, they can borrow you four times and fifth time of your capital to 20 times of your capital. But in Royal Q, as a beginner of futures, you are advised to use at least five times of your capital. So when you want to come in with $10 in the settings of your robot in Royal Q for futures, once you put X5 leverage, it means that the exchange is borrowing you times five of your money to trade with, which means 10 times five is $50. So instead of going to the market with $10, you are going with how much? $50. But in sports, once you enter with $10, it's $10. So but in futures, if you say okay, you want to use X10, that means you want to borrow you times 10 of your capital of that $10, which is how much? 10 times 10, $100. So that means your initial capital is $1, but the $100 is given to you. That means with that $100, you can enter the market and make $5 with the $100. You can enter the market, you can make $10, $20. Because why? You are being borrowed X10. But in spot trading, you can never have the avenue. If you enter with $10, the amount you can make, no matter how high the profit is, it might not be more than 0.0003. You understand? So the package on spot is different from package in futures. And in futures, the more profitable it is, if you are not conscious and you are not disciplined, you might lose money. That means if you are putting S10 as your borrowed money from the exchange, in case the market goes against you, you can lose the whole 10 or you can lose half of the money. But when the market is sweet and you follow the right, you can make more money from the opportunity of borrowing you times 10 of your capital. Do you understand, sir? So that's how futures operate. And also in futures, uh, the pattern of the trade is somehow similar to sport. Why? Because if you are trading sport with your robot, when market is coming down, you can still buy more margin call as usual. You can buy margin call of $2, $1. But in sport, you cannot buy margin call of $1, $2. Yeah. I'll just give you the rudiment, but I will send the video to you. So I just want to prepare your mind. Then after that, for you to trade futures, there are some settings we do on your phone. Number one, that API binding that we are doing, with our Royal Q and Binance. That when we are doing the binding, we click on spot. But now, when we want to bind the robot, we rebind it back by adding spot trading and futures trading so that the robot can have access to futures trading in your Binance. You know that now the robot is only having access to spot trading in your Binance. You have to rebind it back. That's number one. Number two, in your Binance, you have to add some coin, which is called perpetual coin, inside your Binance, that the robot will recognize to be trading for you. So we do that. Now, there are some settings also we are going to do on your robot, like the way we set spot settings in your strategy, in your case settings in Royal Q robot for sport. We are going to set it also for features and quick settings in your robot. And that's all. Then we start. So but I just prepare your mind, and it's very sweet. So if you are disciplined, oh, you are disciplined on it. So though me have lose money before in the future, so I don't to play. I don't to lie to you that when I started the futures, I lose money because I was learning. I learned. I learned a lot. So from that, I was not training my team. So as a leader, so to okay, don't do this. But in your sport, don't lose money. Even though in futures, when there's what called long the market and short the market. In sport, you can only make profit when the coin rises. But in futures, you make money. He said that when the coin is coming down, you make money, or when the market is coming up, you make money. So when you set your robot, okay, you want to trade a coin that is going down, and the coin is now going up, you can lose money. Oh. And also, if you want to trade a coin that is going up and the coin is coming down, you can lose your money. So from there, I was training myself. I was learning before I now discovered that we can use indicator to trade on our futures with your MACD. When you enter your futures, that is the robot will wait for the perfect time to enter the market and get out of the market. So it's a sweet business. Sha. When I know that you are a disciplined man, it's going to really help you, and you make more money in future. If you so the money that you want to make in 3 days in sports, you can make it within 5, 10, 20 minutes or even 1 hour in futures. So that is it. So okay, no problem, sir. No problem, sir. Thank you, sir. All right. Yes, sir.